The NBA draft is a very exciting time for the league, but the underlying storylines is really what hits the news. And one of those storylines was the Sacramento Kings with the 4th pick in the past draft. And many people thought Sacramento would probably move this pick. Right now, the 4th best player in the NBA draft, or 4th best prospect, was Jaden Ivey, who made it very clear that he didn't want to be in Sacramento. Not to mention that Jaden Ivey would complicate things since you just traded Tyrese Halliburton for Domantas Sabonis, and you just add another guard and create that problem all over again. And with all that being said, the Sacramento Kings, especially some of the moves they made in free agency so far, look to win now, and I think they made the perfect pick with Keegan Murray there. Now, when the pick happened, people had a lot to say, but right now, Keegan Murray is probably shutting down all that noise and letting you know that he's probably the best player or the most polished player in this draft. Let's talk about it. Before we get started, hi, I'm FLB. I've been making content on YouTube for a little minute now, and we've been picking up some traction. Videos seem to be really doing well. So if you like basketball, you like basketball content, and you need some after some leagues over, since we don't have meaningful ball until another 2 months, please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you here. Join the fam. So when the Sacramento Kings went on the board, a lot of people were expecting to trade this pick to find a win now piece, since they already showed that they're very much in that mode with trading for Domantas Sabonis. But no, they kept the pick and they chose Keegan Murray with Jaden Ivey, who was the 4th best prospect in this draft, not wanting to go to Sacramento. Keegan Murray was the next best option in their eyes, and many people had some things to say about this, considering that Keegan Murray is one of the older lottery picks we've had in a while, and there's questions if he even had star potential, which is what a lot of people wanted for the Kings, or expected the Kings to move in that direction if they pick somebody. But right now, I think this made it very clear that the Kings not only believe in De'Aaron Fox, but Domantas Sabonis. And right now, Keegan Murray is supposed to be the piece that fits in and almost seamlessly just works with this team. And right now, with everything that he's shown in Summer League, I think the Kings made the exact right choice. And Keegan Murray is proving all the doubters wrong. Now, Keegan Murray, coming into this draft, is probably the most polished player here. 6'8", has a host of scoring ability from doing it off and on ball. Very good catch and shooter, but can also take players off the dribble. Very good at handling mismatch and taking advantage of smaller guards when they are on him. Has a pretty nice quick first step for a 6'8" guy. Not crazy athletic, but has some decent athleticism. Can move really well, has some nice lateral quickness, and can play defense on almost 3 to 4 positions. Overall, he just had the entire package of a player that could definitely translate well to the NBA. But being 22 years old and his potential not being as crazy as some of the other guys in this draft, you would think he'd have been later in the lottery and not the 4th pick in the draft. But when the Kings went on the board, I'm pretty sure they drafted for fit way more than potential, and that's probably going to be the reason why Keegan Murray looks like probably the best rookie in this draft for the first half of the season, or probably the full season, because he fits so well with this Sacramento Kings team. Right now, with De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis probably dominating the ball a lot, but they're also pretty good passers, Keegan Murray has shown a very good ability to be able to pick out cuts, go back door. He's no stranger to playing off the ball. Since his freshman year, I think he played with Luka Garza, who led the nation in scoring, and Keegan Murray had to find ways to become a better scorer. He developed his outside shot, so he can definitely hit a lot of catch and shoot jumpers, and he's shown that he's able to do that at a pretty nice clip in the couple games you've seen from him in Summer League. I mean, as of right now, he's scoring 21 points per game on 44% shooting, and 40% from 3 on 10 attempts. Now, while that's only a 2-game sample size and it is Summer League, that shows a nice aptitude to be a scorer, and it's something very nice for the Kings going forward. Not to mention, the guy is just a winner and makes a lot of winning plays. He's not scared to guard anybody, and he has some pretty nice defensive instincts. He knows how to move his feet well. He makes the right play all the damn time, doesn't really seem to be out of the flow of the offense at all. He understands his role and plays it to a T, and that could be the exact thing the Sacramento Kings need if they're really locked in on this De'Aaron Fox Domantas Sabonis combo to be their winning front as they go forward. Now, there are some questions about his superstar potential, or at least all-star potential in the league, but I don't think that's really a problem at all. He still has room to grow in his game and get better from almost any spot. He has some problems with being a little bit aggressive sometimes. Sometimes he does look a little bit out the loop, because while he does score in the flow of the offense, that sometimes means he's away from the ball a little bit longer than he should be, with him being sometimes one of the best players on the floor at all times when he's there. There are some questions about his true position when he goes to the league because he was mainly playing before, and while he's 6'8" and he's very lengthy, he still doesn't have the frame to probably play that position as well as you'd want him to. But then again, the league is going positionless anyway, so that may not be as big as a problem as people would want it to be. While he's definitely has the attitude to score on the ball, he didn't really show that great of ability to do it consistently. He relies on his length a little bit too much on defense and gambles routinely, but you can expect that from any young guy no matter how polished they are. But overall, those problems don't outweigh all the great things that he brings to the Sacramento Kings team, and I think they made the exact right pick for the player to fit them the best and give them the best production going forward. Now, with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Do you think that Keegan Murray can be a star in the NBA? Do you think the Sacramento Kings still made a bad decision passing up on certain players? Do you think they should have traded the pick? Let me know all that down in the comment section down below. But with that being said, please like and subscribe. It's FLB. That's my time, and I'm out.